before the demo can start, we've got to pack everything up. So I've got to take everything down off of the walls and pack up all of the little loose things that you see all over my room. Now, the things that are in cabinets and shelves are all going to stay right where they're at because we're not taking these things out of this space. We're just going to push it all back into a corner. So that'll be nice to not have to pack it up. I am in the process of taking everything down off of the walls. At this point, I'm really deciding what's going to go back up and what isn't. I'm not totally sure if I'm going to keep the same aesthetic in here as I have been for as long as I've been down here, which is what, 6 years now. I'm feeling the need to change things up a little bit. And I don't know exactly what that's going to look like just yet. I think when we come back down and the space is finished, I might take a whole new approach on how I decorate my space and what I put back where. I don't think you're going to see any of these things, at least on the walls, back where they are right now. The furniture placement I am really happy with, and I don't foresee myself right now making a change as far as that goes, the layout of the room, but never say never, especially with me when it comes to rearranging. Well, we've officially started tearing it all down. I've got to get everything off the walls, pack things up. So what I like to do, because I am super organized, is pack it up with like items. So for example, I'm piling all of my rulers here because that way all of my rulers are in one place. I know what's what. I've got piles of decor. I've got extra thread. I'm just organizing things as I take it down to make setup much easier when it's time to put everything back in its new home. One of the best things about the Create Room system is this all folds up so it's nice and compact and I can put everything away. Also take down the entire dream box. This table comes out, this one will fold up. There's some latches on the underside. We have to make sure to So I'm just going to remove the table, the leg folds up and set this aside. And then the table that's in the center, that is just going to fold up. It stays attached to the dream box. And you can either fold it up like this and there's latches to keep it in place, but I'm going to fold it down since I'm closing the entire dream box. But it's so versatile and so nice. And you can also have it adjusted at different heights. But we're going to fold this all up, making sure there's nothing stuck up on the top there. And then it will stay closed. So if you do have a small space, the dream box really is amazing, especially for small spaces, because you can close it up when you're done. You don't have to keep it open like I do. Okay, we're gonna take apart the island. I get questions all the time on how we built this island, and nothing is attached together. So right now I'm removing the cutting mats. I'm just folding them up. They're duct taped together in the center. I sprayed Mike with a bunch of dust. Sorry, Mike. So anyway, I'm taking this apart, and then we are going to remove the top. And then the cubbies, there are 3 different cubbies in here. Mike did put backers on the cubbies to make them a little bit more sturdy. In the countertop, we had custom cut from Home Depot. Mike was the one who then built in the sewing machine base that holds my sewing machine so it can sit flush. All right, this thing is a bit heavy, but with the 2 of us, we can easily move it. So we're gonna set this down, and this is the corner where we are stacking all of the big pieces of furniture because the walls in this back corner have already been replaced and insulated, so that's already done. So we're gonna push everything back here, and Mike is a Tetris master. Wait till you watch him in action at getting all of the things set up and fitting back in this little tiny corner. So these carts, you're gonna ask, and I'll tell you right now, I'm sorry, but they're no longer available. They are from Walmart probably 10 years ago. I have 2 of them, and they are fantastic. That's where I keep my scraps, for those of you that are wondering. they go in those baskets organized by color. So right now we're moving these cubbies out of the way. I'm leaving everything inside them though. There's no reason to empty them out because it's gonna go right back, you know, not necessarily exactly where it is in this space. We may make some changes as we put things back together, but the contents will stay where they are right now. I'm not going to rearrange all that. All right, so Mike is, like I said, being the Tetris master, stacking things, moving things to make room as I'm coming in from the left here with the dream box. I mean, it's big. Don't get me wrong. It's big, it's heavy, but it's on wheels. So you can easily move it, and we're moving it across a tile floor. So it's not that difficult to do. I'm gonna speed this up because all we're doing now at this point is just moving things back into this corner, and the rest of what we can't fit will just go into the garage. All right, she's as empty as she is gonna get right now. Everything is back in that corner for the most part. So Mike is gonna go get some plastic. He's gonna plastic off this corner so that nothing can get in there as far as dust and debris. So all of this stuff will stay nice and clean. And we're gonna move the rest of this stuff out of here, and then we're gonna start stripping down the walls. And we're gonna start with removing all of the tongue and groove. And this wall right here, I think I'm gonna wallpaper it. More to come on that. I just love it down here so much, and I cannot wait to finish this project up and share the journey along with you. So stay tuned, keep coming back. I'll try to update you every day if I can.